Maritime Made is presented by Nova Scotia Business Inc., helping businesses across the province grow through export. For more information, novascotiabusiness.com.
The cranberry. Cranberries are a tart but healthy berry that grow natively in many parts of North America. Like the wild blueberry, cranberries are a very important Nova Scotian export. You've probably had cranberry sauce on your Christmas turkey, but cranberry also tastes great as a juice or even dried. Terra Beata in Lunenburg, Nova Scotia not only grow and harvest their own cranberries, they also process them into a variety of products that are sold throughout the world. Cranberries grow on low shrubs that are located in acidic bogs or wetlands. Harvesting of the berries usually starts in the fall when the fruit is ripe and takes on its distinctive deep red color. This is usually in October or November, depending on the variety of cranberry. Once the berries are ripe, the vine beds are flooded with 6 to 8 inches of water above the plants. A water reel type harvester is then driven by hand through the beds to remove the fruit from the vines. Once released from the vines, the harvested cranberries float in the water. They can now be corralled using floating booms. Workers corral the berries into a corner of the bed so that they can be removed. Once they're corralled, the berries are pumped from the bed into a large truck. Water and other debris are separated from the berries and returned to a neighboring bed. Once the truck is full, the berries are shipped to a partner in New Brunswick for an initial cleaning. They are then ready for use throughout the year. Cranberries grown by Terra Beata in Lunenburg are combined with berries from 10 other farms in Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island. Terra Beata exports frozen cranberries to corporate customers, sending roughly 5 million pounds per year to Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. To prepare these shipments, frozen berries are brought back to Lunenburg and carefully cleaned to remove all rot, white berries, and any bits of leaves or vines. 1,000-pound totes of cranberries are then lifted to the top of the production line, where they are emptied into a shaker. The shaker breaks any frozen clumps and also removes any ice that may have accumulated. The berries are quickly separated and then fed into the automatic color sorter. Here, a high-speed digital camera checks each berry for color. Individual over or under ripe berries are removed by a precisely targeted blast of compressed air. The berries are then hand-sorted to ensure only red, ripe berries remain. Once sorted, the berries are fed up a corkscrew conveyor, through a metal detector, and to the boxing station. Cardboard boxes are folded and lined with food-safe bags. A worker then fills each box to the required weight. Some cranberries are sliced at this point, depending on customer specifications. Once filled, the boxes are sealed, palletized, wrapped, and placed on a truck for shipment. This particular shipment is headed for the United Kingdom. For customers in Canada, Terra Beata makes a number of cranberry-based products, including a variety of fruit juices. One of the most popular juices is Cranberry Cocktail, a family favorite. In this process, clean cranberries are scooped into a slicing machine. The slicing ensures the berries release more juice when they're pressed. The sliced, frozen berries are then fed through an auger inside a steam jacket. This defrosts the berries so that they can be juiced. The berries are then weighed and placed in the juice press. The bladder press uses air pressure to squeeze the juice out, then rolls and presses from another direction. The pressure, press time, and press cycles are programmed to obtain maximum yield of juice. The juice gathers in a pan under the press and is then pumped into drums for later use. The leftover berry pulp is collected, dried, and sold for other uses. Once the juice has been extracted, it's pumped from the drums into a batching tank. To make cranberry cocktail, precise amounts of water are added using a flow meter. Sugar is added next. Once ready, the mixture is pumped through a filter and then to a continuous pasteurizer. The pasteurizer heats the juice as it flows through to kill any possible bacteria. Workers fill the bottles by hand to the required level. Each bottle is then placed in a washer. The washer rinses the excess cranberry juice from the bottle and also cools the contents a little. Once rinsed, labels are slipped onto each bottle. Brushes ensure the labels are in the correct spot, which heat shrinks the labels firmly into place. The bottles are placed into groups of 8, wrapped in heat shrink plastic, and sent through a heat shrink machine. The wrapped bottles are loaded onto a wooden pallet and finally stretch wrapped to ensure they are secure for shipping to stores across Atlantic Canada and Ontario.